I subscribe to unconventional punishments.
What's up, y'all? This is Critic, and today I am reviewing the new movie that just came out this weekend called House of Gucci. It stars Lady Gaga, who's playing Patricia Gucci, Adam Driver, Al Pacino, Jared Leto, Jeremy Irons, and basically everyone in this movie, unless I'm missing someone. But anyways, yeah, that's the cast. So the movie is basically about this lady named Patricia Gucci. I would say her other last name, but I have a hard time pronouncing this. I'm gonna chill with that. Who's played by Lady Gaga. She was an outsider. She was basically working for her father in the truck driving business. When suddenly, one night in the club, she meets one of the richest people in the world, whose last name is Gucci, and his name is Mauricio Gucci, who's played by Adam Driver. And throughout this whole movie, you see the relationship between Adam Driver and Lady Gaga playing Mauricio and Patricia Gucci. At first having real love, but throughout the whole movie you see that it just descends, and it goes towards the famous, I can say it because this is basically what the movie's about. It goes towards Patricia's plan to assassinate her ex-husband, Mauricio Gucci. And so it involves sex, drugs, money, betrayal, everything that you can think of in a drama. So that's basically what House of Gucci is about. But before I do that, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to every one of you. Hopefully y'all had a good time with your families, eating your turkey, your cornbread, probably have stuffing. And just one thing, mac and cheese is good. If you don't have good mac and cheese, then that says something about your household. But anyways, we're gonna go back to the movie. So I watched House of Gucci, right? And I didn't know what to think of it because the reviews came out and some were saying, oh, it's pretty good, I enjoyed myself. And then others was like, ugh, this is terrible. I wish I haven't watched this film. This is probably one of the goofiest films of the year. I'm like, whoa, Lady Gaga had some Oscar buzz, right? And people were hyping this up as the Best Picture nomination. So I just came into the movie thinking for myself and seeing what's happening with the film. So like I said, I watched it and it is wild, bro. Like everything is just over the top. From the accents, from the way it was filmed. Well, in that sense, in a good way, the way it was filmed. The music. It was basically like a drama you see in Lifetime, to be honest, times 10. So I'm just gonna get to it. The highlight, the funniest person in this film is Jared Leto playing Pablo Gucci. This man sounds like Mario, bro. It's like Jared Leto played, because you know how Jared Leto is like one of the method actors. He probably played Mario for like a whole month and was like, I can play Pablo Gucci. This is me, Pablo Gucci. That's basically how he was sounding. I was cracking up every time he was on screen, because even though Jared Leto is like really over the top and really wild, it just entertains you because you seeing him doing these crazy dances, and like a bumbling idiot for the most part. And now you did. It is just fun to watch Jared Leto here, man. I can see why people say it's bad. I would say that his performance was really entertaining, so I enjoyed myself watching him. Lady Gaga was good playing Patricia. She showed her young innocence, her anger towards Mauricio. Like, it evolved throughout the whole film, and she basically did what she could, except for the third act, which we'll get into for my negatives. Adam Driver was really good here. I don't know. This film, if you ever watch Love Don't Cost a Thing, this is basically an Italian version of it. Because Patricia basically had to help him out, dating and, being the man and learning how to take control. And he ended up learning how to do that, but it backfired on Patricia. So that's in that kind of way. It's like the movie You Don't Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon and Christina Milian. I hope I pronounced that name right. I not know how to say that. Oh yeah, Al Pacino was good. Jeremy Irons was good. Who else was in this? That's basically the people that I really liked in the film. Like all that, the casting was really good. It had no problem with the casting. It's just really over the top. And before I get to my negatives, because I was about to go there, the cinematography is great. Everything is. If you ever see a Gucci commercial, some of the transitions they basically do that when, for example, Adam Driver and Lady Gaga are about to go inside a limo after they get married. They show this gray picture of them just being there, and it has like that Gucci look, that Gucci standard for how it would look, and it was just amazing to look at. Like this whole movie beautiful. You know how really Scott knows how to make good looking films, and I'm not surprised. This looks like a modeling ad. And the costume designs were great also, so not really surprised there. That's basically all the positives I have for this film. Now, at the same time, for the bad, they go way over the top. And depending on how you feel about Jared Leto and the accents, you could either be for this film and be like, hey, I'm entertained. This is like a comedy kind of, but really it's supposed to be like a drama, serious action. Or you could be like, man, I thought we was gonna get something serious. This is a serious event that actually happened, and they're making a joke out of it. This movie's boring. I can see many people saying that, and for me, it's just too over the top with Jared Leto's performance. Like it's good, but it's bad at the same time, bro. I can't tell you not. Yeah, that's basically it. It was just too over the top for me. Oh yeah, in the third act, which I can't spoil, but I'll just say that they needed more Patricia at the end, because she's in the first and second act, but you don't really see her in the third act when she eventually does what she has to do. And it's like we needed more of her perspective on why she killed her husband. I mean, we did, but we really didn't get into detail of the last moments of her having the idea of killing her husband, you know? Because at the end of the day, you think she loves him, but at the same time, they presented her as a gold digger. And I can see that because Gucci was the richest family during them times, but it just is what it is. So what did I think of House of Gucci after saying all that? I thought it was a very entertaining film. It was really beautiful. I like Lady Gaga's performance. I like the whole cast performance. Jared Leto is just crazy here that I'm like really entertained, so it don't really bother me. And I wouldn't be surprised if this would get best cinematography and probably best costume design, maybe production design too. So that's basically my review for it. I will give this film a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Very entertaining film. Could have done something better with the third act, but it was very entertaining. That's all I can say. Make sure to like this video, comment down below your thoughts on House of Gucci. If you've seen it, let me know how you feel about the movie. If you enjoyed the performances or anything like that, or if you have something negative and agree with me that is over the top, let me know. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be the first to see my new content. Alright, y'all. Peace.